What's good, everybody? It's your boy Rexonmax, and I actually wanted to come here quickly and talk about that the Melty Type Lumina official tournament for the United States Grand Final is going to happen at NEC 2022. So that is amazing. Now, this is something that I really like, because this is something that I personally have been wanting to see that's similar to something I've been wanting to see in the FGC. So this is super dope. So let's go ahead and get into it. So Elephant released a tweet that says, "The final battle is almost upon us. The Melty Type Lumina official tournament United States Grand Finals will happen live at NEC 22, hosted by Big E Gaming. 24 finalists, 1 champion. Be there in person or watch on twitch.tv/Mike Ross, December 10th through the 11th. So this is pretty dope. Now, I don't know if this is the first time that something like this has happened, but this is the first time I've heard of something like this happening. That you know, an official thing that was going on before this is going to take place at a totally different event. So this is something that I really like, because for a while I've been thinking like, man, it would be great if we had like predetermined fight cards and stuff like that for the FGC. It would help content creators, because you would know who is going to battle it. It's almost like boxing. Like boxing content creators, they're in a good space because like they can know automatically who is going to fight when the card is announced. So they can create content on who they feel like is going to win based off predetermined, matchups and stuff like that. When it comes to the FGC, a lot of times it's actually going to be open bracket. Now, this is still going to be, open bracket. There's going to be 24 finalists and stuff like that. So, there's still going to be the whole thing of like, winners. Then if you lose, you're going to losers. So there could be tons of matchups. But this is a little bit closer to that whole matchup style, that I've been wishing that will happen more in the FGC. So I'm actually hyped to see this, man. Like, I can't wait to check this out. I can't wait to watch NEC 2022 and actually look at this, bracket go down, see who's gonna win, see who's gonna be the champion for this. And shout out to Mike Ross for being a part of this. Shout out to Big E for making this happen and stuff like that. So if you guys, didn't know about this, make sure you guys go check it out, support this. This is some dope stuff. Hopefully we can get more of this coming into the community, like where, like let's just say Capcom Cup, for an example. Capcom's probably still gonna do their own thing, but Capcom Cup does like all the way up to the Capcom Cup finals, and then they decide like, hey, that ending is going to take place, or the climax of it is going to take place at a certain event. That's dope. So I can't wait to see this. You guys make sure y'all check this out. And this is something that's really closer to what I feel like stuff in the FGC could actually benefit from, man. I mean, think about that. Fight cards and stuff like that, where you have predetermined people who are going to battle and stuff like that. You can individually dissect, like, who's gonna battle, their different type of play styles, how they're gonna match up and stuff like that. It's hard to do that with open brackets. I mean, and Guilty Gear Strive, over 1,000 people came together at Evo to play that game. You can't really determine who's gonna win that. You can't really just sit there and say like, I've analyzed every single, every person out of 1,000 people who say is gonna win that. But it's easy to do that when it's like, okay, 24 people are going to come together and we're going to see what's going to happen. So this is dope. Before we actually end this, I wanted to show this Blue for Life tweet. I asked, like, is there someone we can see all the 24 contestants? Now, they said the East qualifiers hasn't happened yet, so we still got to be able to see the people from the East qualifiers. But here's all the names right here of everybody that's going to be in this event. Everybody that's going to be a part of it. So these are the names that we could be looking forward to. Some of them, but once again, the East qualifiers hasn't happened yet, but it's something to look forward to. So shout out for Blue for Life for this graphic coming out in the clutch when I asked for it and stuff like that. So once again, here's the names if you guys want to go look at that. But this is your boy Rexonmax with another FGC quickie. Peace out.